Elwood National Forge, with locations in Irvin, Warren, and Corey, has been a proud employer in Warren County for nearly 20 years and continues to be an active partner in the Warren County community. Elwood National Forge wants to wish the Eagles, Knights, and Dragons the best of luck on the court, in the pool, on the mat, and most importantly, in the classroom this season.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Welcome and a very pleasant Tuesday evening to you. Andy Close alongside Brian Hagberg. Tonight we have Allegheny Grill High School basketball on D9and10sports.com. The Eisenhower Knights come into Youngsville to face the Eagles in the backyard brawl. Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Takeout is available. Call today to place an order or buy a gift card at 724-659-5701. You are inside the Freedom Investment Management Group pregame show. For all your financial needs, go to freedomwealthcoach.com. This is the Park Avenue Motor Car broadcast booth. Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Give us a call at 814-726-9728. Game Stream, as always, brought to you by the Computer Guru of Leaper. Visit them online at thecomputerguru.net. And the drive to the game brought to you by the Warren Tire Center, where it's always a great day at the Warren Tire Center. Visit them online at warrentire.com. And Brian, we got a traditional rivalry here tonight. It's Youngsville, it's Eisenhower, it's the backyard brawl.
I mean, when you talk about high school sports, it really doesn't get much better than these backyard rivalries. You know, toss the record books out the window, forget everything about it. It's a rivalry night here. This is one we were supposed to have last week and was postponed due to some COVID issues at Eisenhower. But the girls are healthy now, and we're a day behind thanks to Winter Storm Izzy. But here we are, and ready for the 2022 iteration of the Backyard Brawl.
Yep, and again, it never gets old. It really doesn't. And as Brian alluded to, one of the few days I can remember where the entire slate across both districts was just wiped clean. I mean, this Izzy dumped it wreaked havoc on so many places, and we were no exception here across the coverage area. So looking forward to being back in action tonight. And again, this should be a good one. Had the opportunity to speak with both coaches before the game. both Eisenhower coach Mike Logue and Youngsville coach Jason Peterson. And Brian, they reiterated that this is a game that both of these teams really get up for.
Yeah, they absolutely know what this is about. Again, Eisenhower can be 1-5 and Youngsville 2-8, and both teams winless in the region, and it really doesn't matter because they're both going to give all-out effort and try to get this particular win on the season tonight.
Yep, and again, had a chance to sit down with both coaches. Coaches interviews brought to you by George Pry, Horace Mann Insurance. Visit them online at agents.horacemann.com/George Pry. Let's hear both of those coaches, starting with Youngsville coach Jason Peterson. All right, Coach, we got a big one here tonight, county rival Eisenhower. I imagine your team's probably looking forward to this one.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Always look forward to the rivalry. They're excited.
And especially, here on your home floor as well.
Yep, and we haven't had that many home games this year, so it's the second one of the year, so they're excited.
How do you feel your team's playing coming into this game?
We've been up and down. We have a lot to learn, but the teams that we should be able to compete against, I think we've played pretty well. The teams that maybe are a lot better than us, we've done a good job of sticking with them for maybe a quarter, half quarter, maybe even 2 quarters in some cases. So, we're getting there. We just have to learn how to close out games and compete for 4 quarters.
Mm-hmm. And biggest keys for you tonight to come away with a win?
It's always attitude and effort and rebounding. We've got to rebound both sides of the court.
All right, Coach. Thanks. Good luck tonight.
All right. Thanks.
All right, that was Youngsville coach Jason Peterson again giving his thoughts on tonight's matchup against county rival Eisenhower. Now, let's hear from the Knights head coach, Mike Logue. All right, Coach. Well, you got a big one, always a big one, county rivalry with Youngsville. I imagine the girls are probably looking forward to this one tonight.
They are. Anytime you get a chance to play your rival, it's a time to get up and get excited, and they've been looking forward to this since the holidays.
Mm-hmm. What will be the biggest keys for your team tonight?
We don't have very many girls, so staying out of foul trouble, and hopefully we're healthy and we'll be able to play a full game.
Mm-hmm. And I know you guys have had to, one of those teams that have had to pause, with COVID and everything else going on. Is that how do you handle that as a coach?
You take who you have and available, and you work with them, and you hope that over time you can start getting more together, and eventually it comes around, you get everybody back. But you just keep working hard on the things that the other girls need to work on.
All right, Coach. Thanks. Good luck tonight. And again, that was Eisenhower coach Mike Logue. You heard from Youngsville coach Jason Peterson as well. Those coaches' interviews brought to you by George Pry, Horace Mann Insurance. Visit them online at agents.horacemann.com/George Pry. And again, you heard both coaches allude to it there, Brian. It's been a struggle at times for both these teams this season, but really playing a rival, I don't want to overstate it, but it can really get the juices flowing.
Yeah, and we've had the opportunity to see this Eisenhower team in person a couple of times now. The last time, that absolutely thrilling win over Titusville up at Eisenhower a few weeks ago, a bit of a coming out party for Mackenzie Dunn in that game, 20 points, including the game-winning steal and layup in the final seconds for her. And did that after the Knights lost a couple of key players in Bella Marino and Caitlin Sleeman throughout the course of that game. So, really tremendous effort for Mackenzie Dunn in that game. And again, it's just been that streakiness, especially for both of these teams. When they get hot, when they start making some buckets, these teams can be very dangerous. The problem is they've been on the cold streaks a little bit more than the hot streaks of late, and you're seeing that in their records. Again, Eisenhower 1-5. Again, that one against Titusville. Youngsville 2-8. One of those wins over Titusville and also defeating Iroquois.
Yeah, and again, Youngsville had that 40-18 win over Titusville, as you alluded to, and then they followed that up. They played at Corey on Saturday, and hung with them, but kind of faded late. And again, that was an emotional game for Corey because that was their senior night. They came out amped up, ready to go, and they really played a good ball game there, especially in the second half. And again, you talk about the Titusville common opponent factor. Eisenhower, picking up that win, and then Titusville returned the favor on Saturday. They really put the clamps on them defensively, beat them by 10. Does each coach look at that game and those Titusville games and say, hey, what can we learn from this? Yeah, I think they do, but at the same time, I think they know that each game kind of takes on a life of its own as well.
Well, and that game, especially for Eisenhower on Saturday, first game following a almost 2-week layoff there, again due to some COVID issues with the Lady Knights, and when you have a long layoff like that, especially in the middle of the season, and so many of these teams have faced that particular layoff, especially over the last 2 seasons. But again, it's hard to get back into that rhythm and find your footing, especially against a team that's been playing that whole time.
Yeah, and again, talking to Mike Logue a little bit about that, he's like, hey, it's sometimes it's the hand you're dealt, and again, I've talked to coaches throughout District 10 where that's been an issue where they've had to either postpone games or they're playing with 6 players, and it's just, that's unfortunately that is the reality we've kind of had to live with over these past few years to try and make sure we have seasons with the pandemic and everything else. Hopefully that won't always be the case, but it's certainly been the case the past couple of years. Well, it is time to turn our attention to the Players to Watch. Players to Watch, powered by the Olawine Financial Group. Visit them online at olawinefinancialgroup.com. And who are you looking for from each team here tonight, Brian?
For Eisenhower, again, I'm going to look at Mackenzie Dunn. Again, we talked about that big game that she had against Titusville, stepped up when the team really needed her to. We've seen Marino warming up in practice, so obviously she's their go-to scorer. But if you're going to beat a team, especially you're going to beat a rivalry, you've got to have somebody else find the buckets, and I think Mackenzie Dunn's the one they're going to have to turn to tonight. For the homestanding Eagles, again, I'm looking at that secondary scorer, and for me, that's Mia Rafalski. Can she step up and really support? Kenzie Olawine's going to take her shots, and if she gets hot, watch out. But, if they struggle early, if those shots aren't falling, the Eagles are going to have to find somebody else to put the ball in the bucket, and I look for Mia Rafalski to do that tonight.
All right, those were your Players to Watch, powered by the Olawine Financial Group. Visit them online at olawinefinancialgroup.com. And before I forget, Brian, I wanted to give a quick shout-out to the officials. We had a chance to talk a little bit in the pregame, and they just wanted me to pass along the message that, hey, if you're looking for something to do, make some good money and, have some fun, consider being an official. They could, certainly we have a shortage in the area right now, and, that's certainly among other, on top of COVID and everything else, that's certainly been a factor as well. So we want to give a shout out to all those women and men who are officiating, not just in this game, but throughout District 9, District 10, all of Pennsylvania, and say, yeah, if you're thinking about it, if it's something that might interest you, go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, no harm done. Go take the test and see what happens. And again, it may be one of those things. Young, old, doesn't matter. You may find a new passion in officiating, and certainly want to encourage anybody who's considering it. By all means, go take the test and see what comes of it.
All right, we are pregame announcements are being read, and folks, we do apologize. Recorded national anthem. We will have to take a quick break for copyright purposes, but we'll do that here momentarily, and certainly want to thank you for your patience as far as that goes, and we're going to do that right now. And we'll be back in just a couple minutes. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Using state-of-the-art bladeless LASIK technology, these board-certified surgeons offer better vision for you and your family. With 10 convenient locations, there's bound to be one nearby. Isn't it time that you lost your glasses? Call Laurel Eye Clinic or visit laureleye.com and schedule your free consultation.
Hi, this is Joe Bees, the host of the Beehive Sports Podcast. Do you love uncensored looks into all things sports? If you said yes, then this is the podcast for you. The Beehive Sports Podcast features a number of topics including current events, sports history, sports betting, a look into the darker stories in sports, and much more. The Beehive Sports Podcast is available on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can also search the Beehive Sports Podcast on Facebook, where you can interact with other listeners as well as myself. Don't wait. Tune on into the weekly episodes today.
Elwood National Forge, with locations in Irvin, Warren, and Corry, has been a proud employer in Warren County for nearly 20 years and continues to be an active partner in the Warren County community. Elwood National Forge wants to wish the Eagles, Knights, and Dragons the best of luck on the court, in the pool, on the mat, and most importantly, in the classroom this season.
All right, that was the national anthem, and we're going to get set with the starting lineups here. At first, for the visiting Youngsville Eagles.
That would be the visiting Eisenhower Knights.
Or the visiting Eisenhower. I'm sorry, the homestanding Youngsville Eagles. Number 0 for Eisenhower, Bella Marino. Number 1, guard, Callie Benson. Number 21, Lily Smythe. Number 25, Mackenzie Dunn. And number 35, Madison Sleeman. Those are your starters for the Eisenhower Lady Knights. And now for the Youngsville Eagles. Molly Hillman. Olivia Darling, Zaylee Cressley, 24 and 22. Senior number 33, Kenzie Orwine. Number 42, Mia Rafalski. So those are your starters for the Youngsville Eagles. As we get set to go here, time for the keys to the game. Sponsored by YourDailyLocal.com. Your Daily Local, the news you need when you need it at YourDailyLocal.com. What are we looking for tonight, Brian?
I think for Eisenhower, it's patience and not getting frustrated. Again, this is a team that's had difficulty scoring all season long. You can't get frustrated if the shots don't fall early. And for Youngsville, I think it's just play good defense, force them to take bad shots. Again, this is a team that has struggled to shoot from the floor. Try to get them frustrated, force them to take some bad shots, and then convert that defense into transition offense.
All right, there you have it. The keys to the game brought to you by YourDailyLocal.com, the news you need when you need it. And the first quarter brought to you by Icy Ink. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034. And we are just about ready to go here, as jumping center will be Mia Rafalski, number 42. And for Eisenhower, number 21, Lily Smythe. And we are underway. Tip control by Bella Marino. She's going to go right in for the layup. It's no good. Rebound fought for, and Marino gets it back. So Marino with the layup opportunity. Now she'll set the offense here for the Lady Knights.
And again, Andy, those are the kind of shots when you're struggling from the field, you need those gimme layups to go in. And we see one not fall here to start the game for the Lady Knights.
And we have a turnover for Eisenhower, so it'll be Youngsville ball into the hands of Kenzie Olwine, the senior guard. Olwine gets it over to Cressley. Now swings over to Rafalski. And there's a three from Olwine. No good. Rebound fought for and controlled by Smythe. Taken away by Rafalski. Rafalski shot up. No good. Rebound Marino. So Marino will walk it across the timeline for the Lady Knights. No score. Just underway here. First quarter, Eisenhower and Youngsville. And we're going to get a Potter County Campground foul there. That's going to go against Zaylee Cressley. That'll be her first team foul, number 1 on the Lady Eagles. Smythe the inbound, gets it to Marino. Marino takes the three, no good. Rebound Rafalski and Sleeman fighting for it there. Or Dunn, excuse me. Rafalski and Dunn. And that Pitt Bradford possession arrow goes the way of Youngsville. Pitt Bradford, a University of Pittsburgh degree in your possession of Pitt Bradford. Pitt Bradford, where students love, where they learn. Quickly, Youngsville back up with it now. Olwine thought about the 3-shot fake. Nice pass in there to Rafalski. Rafalski's shot is no good, but that Potter County campground foul will send her to the Tionesta Builders free throw line. Build upon the lead with the Tionesta Builders free throw. So Rafalski to the line for a pair. No score. 6:46 to go, opening quarter.
Again, both teams cold shooting to start this game.
Rafalski's first shot is no good. She'll get one more. Rafalski's second shot is up and good. So the first point of the game goes the way of the Lady Eagles. It's 1-0 as Rafalski picks up Marino full court. She beats the trap. Gets it over now to Smythe. Smythe's jumper, no good. Rebound controlled there by Benson. Now a driving Marino, and she's going to get fouled. And that'll be the first Potter County campground foul on the Lady Eagles. Marino, well, I thought she might have been passing, but she'll go to the line for a pair.
Yeah, the old shot pass there. She was up in the air.
Marino's first shot up and good, and we're tied at 1. And 6:30 to go here, opening quarter. Marino's second shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Rafalski.
And she traveled
And
there.
yep, she sure did. So Eisenhower will get it right back.
Again, in a game when it certainly appears as though points are going to be at a premium, those free throws are just crucial.
And the inbound to Marino, that shot no good. Rebound fought for there. We're going to have a tie-up. And the Pitt Bradford possession arrow will keep it with Eisenhower. Madison Sleeman to inbound. Gets it to Marino. That shot no good. Rebound controlled by Smythe. That shot up and in. The offensive rebound for Lily Smythe. And boy, a number of chances there for Eisenhower, and they convert. 3-1 Lady Knights. Minute 50 in opening quarter. Olwine looking. Now gets a screen. A nice slip pass there, and that shot up and no good from Molly Hellman and controlled by Eisenhower.
Knights getting some quality second chance opportunities early in this one as well.
And that's going to be another Potter County campground foul. So back to the Tionesta Builders Supply free throw line will go Mackenzie Dunn. Dunn's first shot rolls around. It's good. So 4-1. Eisenhower, 5:49 to go here in the Icy Ink first quarter. Dunn's second shot off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound fought for. And it will go to the Lady Eagles.
Jason Peterson's going to take a 30-second timeout here.
That timeout brought to you by the Olawine Financial Group. Take time out to make sure you stay on course to reach your goals with the Olawine Financial Group. We'll take it with them and be right back. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
Have a fender bender? We can mend her at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
And welcome back as the ball is inbounded to Kenzie Olwine, and she'll bring across half court. Picked up there by Bella Marino. She gets over to Cressley. Cressley guarded tightly there by Benson. Oh, nice ball movement inside to Olwine. That shot, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Lady Knights.
That's the second time we've seen the Eagles get that nice backdoor cut and unable to convert.
Yep. So a little bit of a lid on the basket here early for Youngsville. 5:20 to go, opening quarter, 4-1 Eisenhower. Marino brings it across half court. She'll direct the offense. Dribble handoff there. Sleeman. And she's double teamed, looking to get inside to Smythe. That shot, no good. Rebound controlled by the Eisenhower, but taken away. Originally controlled by Youngsville, taken away by Mackenzie Dunn. And we're going to get a Potter County Campground foul on the Lady Eagles, their third.
It looked like maybe Cressley got a piece of that shot by Smythe underneath the basket.
And there's an inbound to Dunn. That shot no good. She gets her own miss. And now a fight for the ball is controlled by Youngsville. Into the hands of Mia Rafalski. Rafalski gets it to Olwine. A nice dump down there, and that shot is up and good. So
third time's the charm for the Eagles on that play.
And that shot was by Molly Hellman, and it's 4-3.
Again, if that play is going to be there all day for the Eagles, eventually they're going to start falling. They're going to be able to take advantage of it.
Yep. That Bella Marino shot deflected will stay with Youngsville. Checking in for Eisenhower will be number 53, Haley Irvin, and checking in for Youngsville, number 12, Maddie Van Gilder. There's the inbound. That shot by Marino. No good. Rebound. And that's going to go out of bounds to the Lady Knights. Again, 4:16 to go here, opening quarter, 4-3 Eisenhower. Olewine skips it way up ahead to Van Gilder. And that shot off the side of the backboard, no good, but corralling her own miss there, Walton. And that is almost intercepted now. That shot, no good, and rebound pulled down by Marino, and she'll bring it across half court.
Looked like Marino thought about trying to do a little breakout there. Thought better of it when she saw how quickly the Eagles got back, and then takes a step.
Yep, so Marino called for the travel. So we're under 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter, 4-3 Eisenhower. Olewine. Back out to Van Gilder in the corner. Got a nice slip pass there, but too far for Walton. It'll go out of bounds to Eisenhower.
We'll pause as Marino's tying her shoe under the basket.
I want to thank some of our other sponsors. Warren General Hospital, exceptional care, exceptionally close at Warren General Hospital. On Oil Country Protection, custom made crate ship and beyond. Visit them online at oilcountrycrates.com. There's a drive. Marino was looking for Smythe, but that ball deflected and will stay with Eisenhower. Smythe to inbound. Gets it in. Marino, her shot up and good. Bella Marino for two. And it's 6-3 Eisenhower as we hit the 3-minute mark here of the opening quarter.
And again, that's an inbound play that has been there for Eisenhower so far, and they're finally able to connect.
Olewine drives past Van Gilder. That shot good. And the foul. So that Potter County Campground foul will send Van Gilder to the Tynesta Builders free throw line to try and complete the three-point play.
Big opportunity for Van Gilder here to tie this ball game.
Her shot is good. So with 2:51 to go in here in the Icy Ink first quarter, we're tied at 6. Marino guarded tightly by Olewine. Now she drives baseline and
looked like she put it right off Homan's leg.
if I thought I Saw Mike Logue signal for a timeout, but guess not, as Smythe will trigger in for the Lady Knights. Oh, and we're going to get a travel call there on Irvin, so that ball will go back over to the Lady Eagles. And that's Van Gilder now with it, and that ball is going to be intercepted by Smythe, and she'll going to get called for a carry. Boy, that's not a call you see too often. But I know the old school fans will appreciate that one. So turnover, Knights gives it back to the Eagles. 2:20 to go here, opening quarter, tied at 6.
Missed opportunity there for the Knights, too.
Olwine's going to drive all the way to the basket. Her shot, no good. Rebound, fought for, and we're going to get a foul call here.
It's like on the Knights.
On the Knights.
Youngsville's going to inbound under its own basket.
That Potter County Campground foul, their 4th. Inbound to Olwine, thought about the jumper, and now she'll take it as the defender falls down. That's good from Kenzie Olwine. And it's 8-6 in favor of the Lady Eagles.
No hesitation from Olwine. As soon as that defender went down, she was taking a shot.
Yep. Oh, and thought we might get a kick there on Kenzie, but no call. And now we're going to get a tie-up, and the Pitt Bradford possession arrow will give it to Youngsville. Get a University of Pittsburgh degree in your possession at Pitt Bradford. Pitt Bradford, where students love, where they learn. And that's Cressley inbounding it to Olwine. Looks over to head coach Peterson there. Get some direction.
And number 21, Marissa Van Gilder, has checked in for the Lady Eagles.
So Marissa in for the first time as Olwine with it now. Kicks it back out. Cressley will fire a 3. No good. And the rebound controlled. Well, not controlled. We're going to get a foul call here on Youngsville. See if they tag with this. We're going to get 12. That's Maddie Van Gilder with the foul. Team foul number 5.
And now Mike Logue's going to take that timeout.
Yep. Timeout brought to you by Olwine Financial Group. We'll take a quick one with them. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg.
At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we understand the level of commitment required not only in athletics, but in everyday life, and how this commitment leaves little time for finding lower prices on insurance or planning for retirement. That's where we come in, with a full range of tailored insurance and financial service products to make your life simpler. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we are happy to meet with you at your convenience in your home, at school, or in our offices in Butler or DuBois. We even have video conferencing options. Give us a call at 724-256-5550.
And welcome back to Youngsville High School. Youngsville leading Eisenhower 8-6 with 1:22 to go here in the Icy Ink first quarter. As Eisenhower will inbound and Bella Marino will walk it up the court for the Lady Knights. Marino has it pickpocketed by Olwine. Kenzie Olwine with it, and she'll wisely slow it down here over Van Gilder, Maddie Van Gilder. And she's harassed there by Dunn. And stepping out of bounds there was Van Gilder, so we'll go back over to Eisenhower. So we tick under a minute to go here in the opening quarter.
That tight defense seemed to throw Van Gilder off a little bit.
It certainly did, as Marino brings the ball up, guarded again tightly by Olwine. Done with it now for the Lady Knights. Marino will drive baseline, cut off there. A nice pass shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Olwine.
Final 30 seconds of the quarter. We'll see if Youngsville holds for the final shot.
And Olwine cut off there on the baseline, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, and that's Van Gilder. She just throws it up there. She got fouled.
as they say, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. In that instance, that was kind of a wild shot heave there, but Van Gilder draws the foul.
And she'll step back to the Ty Nesta Builders free throw line for a pair. First shot, no good. She'll get one more. Second shot is good.
And no, it is not good.
Nope.
They're going to call Olawine on a lane violation.
Okay, so no good. It remains 8-6. Youngsville, 16.4 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. See what kind of shot Eisenhower can get here. Marino will bring it up. Down to 10 seconds. Marino now down to 6. And that ball tipped out and controlled by Olwine with 3 seconds. 2, 1. Olwine gets the shot off, but it's partially blocked, and that'll do it as the horn never went off. But on the block there, that is the end of the opening quarter with your score. Youngsville 8, Eisenhower 6. We'll be right back. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
And welcome back here to Youngsville High School as we get set to start the second quarter. Youngsville leading Eisenhower 8-6. Second quarter brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. Golf season is just around the corner, and Hunter Station Golf Club in Ty Nesta has you covered with a season pass. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask them about their play and stay packages, which they are taking reservations for now. Hunter Station Golf Club is located 3 miles south of Ty Nesta. Again, getting set to start the second quarter here. That first quarter was tightly contested as we thought, with Youngsville leading 8-6. And both teams get set to break their huddle now.
And again, both teams struggling to find a rhythm offensively. They had open looks. Eisenhower had that inbound pass under its own basket, was open a few times. Youngsville had that backdoor cut, was there a few times, just unable to convert.
All right. And here come the Lady Knights. It'll be their ball to begin the second quarter. And Smythe will inbound it to Marino here as we are underway in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Marino again guarded tightly by Olwine. Marino looking. Go over to Benson. Sleeman with it. Some Knights working around the perimeter. Deflected there by Rafalski. Marino with it. Marino's going to drive. Cut off there. Back up top to Sleeman. Sleeman looking for Dunn. And they're going to get travel. Yep, just the extra step there from Mackenzie Dunn before she took the dribble. So it'll be Youngsville ball. 7:35 to go here, second quarter.
But again, that was there.
It was. Rafalski drives. Rafalski layup, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and it'll go to Eisenhower.
No, he pointed towards Eisenhower, but said White. So.
All right, so it'll stay with Youngsville. And Gilder inbounds it, and I don't think Rafalski knew that ball could go across half court. Now we're going to get a tie-up.
When Van Gilder hit hard.
Yep, she sure did. The Pitt Bradford possession arrow will keep it with the Youngsville against Van Gilder goes down hard there. Trainer out to take a look. And that's a great sign, getting Van Gilder getting to her feet. Again, kind of speaks to the tenaciousness of this game. This rivalry is in Youngsville leading 8-6, and Cressley will check back in for Youngsville.
So you mentioned the Rafalski play. You could see the official over there kind of explaining to her on the inbound, as long as nobody had touched it, she could carry that over the half court line.
And that's a good job of officiating too. You don't have to do that. So Cressley will inbound here for Youngsville. Looking. Now she gets it in. Olwine with it now up top for Youngsville. I think she was just looking for a dribble handoff there to Rafalski, but Dunn comes over and ties it up, and the Pip Bradford possession arrow will give it to Eisenhower. Pip Bradford, get a University of Pittsburgh degree in your possession at Pip Bradford. Pip Bradford, where students love, where they learn.
Just heads up play there by Mackenzie Dunn to tie up.
Boy, it really was. Skip pass now over to Benson. Benson will drive that ball poked away. Knights get it back. Now Smythe 3, no good. Rebound controlled by Dunn. Dunn gets it back out to Smythe. She'll fire again. And that baseline jumper is good from Lily Smythe. And we're knotted once again at 8. 6:39 to go, second quarter.
Just a lot of hard work there from Dunn.
Olwine thought about the 3. Now she'll fire the long 2, and that's good. Smooth-looking jumper from Kenzie Olwine, and it's 10-8 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Marino. She'll drive, cut off there. A pass inside to Smythe. That shot up, no good. And the rebound controlled by Olwine. She'll push it back up now for the Lady Eagles. Over to Rafalski. Rafalski went down there. Ball stays with the Lady Eagles. Olwine with it now. Skip pass over to Cressley. She'll fire the 3 short. And the rebound controlled by Dunn.
You could hear somebody on the Eisenhower bench yelling travel as Rafalski went down on that play.
Yep. Marino. And we're going to get a foul call here. That Potter County campground foul. Going to go on Mia Rafalski. Her second. Team foul number 6. Or no, that is team foul number 6, but it's 3 now on Rafalski. So she'll have to take a seat, and I have to imagine be sitting for the rest of the first half.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to get her back in the game here.
Marino shot
fouls.
No good. And fight for the loose ball, and boy.
Let them fight on the
Yep.
one side, and then what would best be described as a quick whistle as the ball squirted out. But
Again, that Pip Bradford possession arrow. We'll give it to Youngsville. 5:29 to go here, second quarter. Brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. 10-8. Youngsville leads Eisenhower. Nice play by Mackenzie Dunn. Not quite able to stay in bounds, but a nice job at jumping the passing lane there by Dunn. And she's been very active here so far. No surprise.
yeah, in the second quarter, Mackenzie Dunn's really stepped up defensively.
And she'll take a quick breather, replaced by Haley Irvin. The ball inbounded to Olwine now. Olwine over to Van Gilder. Gets a screen. There's a shot. That shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by Sleeman. Now into the hands of Smythe. Now back to Marino, and she'll set the offense for Eisenhower. We took under 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 10-8 Youngsville. Smythe with it. Smythe will fire the jumper. No good. And the rebound controlled by the Lady Eagles. Olwine. And what are we going to get there? Is that a carry?
She got called for a carry also.
Wow,
Yes.
so 2 carries called in this game. Believe it or not, 1 on each team. As it remains 10-8 Youngsville as we creep towards the midway point of the second quarter. Oh, nice move there by Marino. As Olwine went for the steal. Marino will fire the shot. No good. I think we're going to what are we going to get here? Yeah, we're going to get an over-the-back call on Callie Benson. That Potter County campground foul, the 5th on Eisenhower. First on Benson. Olawine, nice pass there. Hellman shot, no good. Rebound, Walton, and she'll go to the Potter County camp. That Potter County campground foul will send her to the Ty Nesta Builders free throw line for a pair.
It's Darling, actually.
Or Darling, excuse me. My apologies to Miss Darling. First shot, no good. So Olivia Darling will get one more. And that shot up and good. So it's 11-8 Youngsville. It's 4:12 to go here, second quarter. Marino, and that pass is going to be intercepted by Cressley, but getting it back is Marino. And we're going to get a foul call here on. Is that going to go on Marino? No.
Should be. It looks like it's going on Van Gilder.
Van Gilder. So that'll be a 1-and-1. So Marino will head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1.
Home fans not happy about that call. Felt it should have been just a tie up and a jump ball.
Yep, certainly. Team foul number 7 on Eisenhower. Marino shot no good. Rebound out to Cressley. She'll push up, and that pass too tall, intended for Van Gilder. Go out of bounds, and Eisenhower gets it right back, trailing by 3. 3:53 to go here in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter.
Was trying to get Van Gilder the easy makeup basket for the foul, and pass just a little too tall.
Smythe with it now for Eisenhower. Gets it over to Dunn. Check back into the game. Dunn will drive. Her layup, no good. Little strong. She gets it right back. Dunn gets it to Sleeman now. Back out to Marino, and she'll reset the offense. It's a lot of second chance opportunities here for Eisenhower.
Eisenhower absolutely dominating the boards here so far in the first half.
Dunn with it. Guarded closely by Cressley. Oh, nice pass to Sleeman. That shot up and good. And it's 11-10. Great pass there. You too can see the court well when you go to Laurel Eye Clinic. Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you. And Olwine thought about the three. Now she fires. No good. Rebound controlled by Sleeman.
And again, another clean rebound for Eisenhower. Giving themselves lots of second and third chance opportunities and limiting the Eagles to one and done for the most part.
And that pass is going to be poked away. And Olwine with it now for Youngsville. Van Gilder. That shot is blocked. And we're going to jump ball on that Pit Bradford possession arrow. We'll give it back to Eisenhower. Holman checks back in for Eisenhower. And Marino will walk it up the floor for the Lady Knights. Picked up by Olwine. Pass inside to Dunn. Dunn shot. Good. And Eisenhower leads 12-11 with 2:10 to go here in the first half. Olwine. And we're going to get a 3-second violation on the Lady Eagles. So ball back to Eisenhower, up 1, 2:01 to go, second quarter.
Lady Knights starting to convert on some of those open looks now.
Marino calls out the play. Gets it to Dunn. Dunn cut off there. Back to Marino. Marino driving, baseline, and that pass is going to be ripped away by Darling. And we're going to tie up.
Well, there's a foul on Dunn. He's signaling the 1-and-1.
So that'll be team foul number 7 on Eisenhower. Going to the Ty Nesta Builders free throw line will be Olivia Darling.
Eagles could really use a pair here from Darling at the line.
Darling's first shot, nothing but net. She'll get one more. Second shot up and good. So Youngsville retakes the lead at 13-12, 1:35 to go here, second quarter. Pass to Dunn, but a bit too far out. And Dunn's going to get called for the travel. I think kind of fighting for the ball there. And then when she got possession, she kind of slid that pivot foot.
Good effort by Dunn, but just like you said, couldn't keep that pivot foot down. Results in a turnover.
Olwine brings it across, picked up by Marino. Olwine will fire the jumper off the front of the rim, no good, gets her own miss. Now cut off there by Marino. She'll get it back out. Van Gilder. She'll look inside. Hellman now back out to Cressley. Under a minute to go now here in the first half. 1 point lead for Youngsville. Pass inside to Cressley. Her layup no good. And that's going to stay with Youngsville with 49.2 seconds to go here in the first half.
No reason to rush whatsoever for the Eagles right here. Take their time with this possession. Get a good look.
Olwine, long too short. Rebound by Marino. The Knights trailing by 1. Under 40 seconds to go now in the first half. Marino's pass, and that's going to be taken away. Darling with it gets to the Olwine. Olwine will push. Olwine jumper off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound by Cressley. Now Olwine will pull it out with 20 seconds to go in the half.
Again, time to run your offense here if you're Youngsville.
And there's going to be a foul.
It's a block.
I think they're going to get Sleeman, and Molly Hellman will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
Just a tick over 10 seconds left.
Yeah, first shot is good. Hellman will get one more. Second shot, no good, and it didn't hit the rim, so Eisenhower will inbound, trailing by 2. 10.2 seconds to go here in the first half. And Youngsville going to pick up full court here. Going to a 1-2-2, it looks like.
And it's going to pay off.
And it does. Cressley gets the turnover. Olwine with 3 seconds, with 2. Olwine gets it over to Van Gilder. Her shot no good. And we have reached the half here at Youngsville, where the Lady Eagles lead Eisenhower 14-12. We're going to take a quick break and be back with the Potter County Campground halftime report. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg.
Elwood National Forge, with locations in Irvin, Warren, and Corey, has been a proud employer in Warren County for nearly 20 years and continues to be an active partner in the Warren County community. Elwood National Forge wants to wish the Eagles, Knights, and Dragons the best of luck on the court, in the pool, on the mat, and most importantly, in the classroom this season.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D910sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. With locations in Chippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
And welcome back to Youngsville High School. We're at the half. Host Youngsville leads Eisenhower 14-12. This is the Potter County Campground halftime show, Camping in God's Country, the Potter County Family Campground. Visit them online at pottercountycamping.com. Stats are brought to you by Warren General Hospital. Exceptional care, exceptionally close at Warren General Hospital. And speaking of those stats, first for Youngsville, again, they lead 14-12 at the half. 8 points in the first quarter, 6 in the second for the Lady Eagles. Kenzie Olwine leading the way with 6 points. Maddie Van Gilder and Olivia Darling with 3 apiece. And Mia Rafalski and Molly Hellman with 1 each for Youngsville for their total of 14. And for Eisenhower, they had a pair of 6s. 6 points in the first quarter, 6 points in the second quarter. Mackenzie Dunn and Bella Marino with 5 points each for the Lady Knights. And Madison Sleeman with 2 for Eisenhower to account for their total of 12. So once again, at the half, it is Eisenhower trailing Youngsville 14-12. And again, Brian, kind of playing out how we expected, a tough, hard-nosed defensive battle.
Yeah, both teams, especially in the first quarter, really struggled to find a rhythm offensively. You saw some of those shots start to fall a bit more late first, early second quarter, but still, both teams have had just golden opportunities, run plays, got the look exactly that they wanted, and just unable to finish. And as you go into the second half of a one-possession game, you got to think the team that's able to find a way to finish those plays in the second half is going to come away with the win. Yeah,
and again, that's kind of been the story of the season here as we're now in the middle of January. These teams at times can struggle to make shots. And again, that's kind of reflected in some of their point totals so far this season. But Youngsville did have a 40-pointer in there recently in a 40-18 win over Titusville. So, and Eisenhower, I thought, did a better job in the second quarter. I think really in particular, you got to look for Mackenzie Dunn. Look for her to create both underneath and off second chances as well, because that's another thing that we touched on in the first half. Eisenhower really doing a great job of cleaning up the glass.
Yeah, absolutely. The Knights have just been dominant on the glass on both ends of the floor, giving themselves multiple opportunities on almost every possession, and it really held the Eagles to one and done each time down the floor.
Yeah, and again, Youngsville, a little bit of foul trouble. Just one player in particular, Mia Rafalski, their second leading scorer on the season, did pick up 3 fouls there in the first half. Got her third about midway through the second quarter. And just watching her over there on the bench, she was not happy to be sitting over there, but obviously wants to play. But Coach Peterson did the wise thing and sat her for the rest of the half. And that's something to monitor for Youngsville as we get rolling again here into the second half. where Eisenhower again trails Youngsville 14-12. We're going to take another quick break here momentarily. Thank a couple more of our sponsors, and we'll be back with the keys to the second half. You are watching high school basketball on D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we understand the level of commitment required not only in athletics, but in everyday life, and how this commitment leaves little time for finding lower prices on insurance or planning for retirement. That's where we come in, with a full range of tailored insurance and financial service products to make your life simpler. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we are happy to meet with you at your convenience, in your home, at school, or in our offices in Butler or DuBois. We even have video conferencing options. Give us a call at 724-256-5550.
All right. Welcome back to Youngsville High School, where Youngsville leads Eisenhower 14-12, getting set for second half action here. It's the Potter County Campground halftime show. It's time for Keys to the Second Half, sponsored by Your Daily Local. Your Daily Local brings you the news you need when you need it. Visit them online at yourdailylocal.com. And Brian, what are you looking for? What's it going to take for each team to come out of here with a win tonight?
Well, I think for Youngsville, it's, just stick with your offense. You had good looks in the first half. Eventually you keep getting those kind of quality chances at the basket. Some of them are going to start falling, and you're going to be able to start to pull away. For Eisenhower, just keep pounding that glass on both ends of the court. You keep giving yourself second and third opportunities on every possession and limit the Eagles to one and done. Eventually you're going to just out opportunity them as far as putting points on the board.
All right, those are the keys to the second half, sponsored by yourdailylocal.com. Your Daily Local brings you the news you need when you need it. Visit them online at yourdailylocal.com. All right, as we get set to start the third quarter here, a reminder, the third quarter brought to you by Pitt Bradford. Students at Pitt Bradford live and learn on a friendly, inclusive, and welcoming campus where they receive personalized attention and earn the well-respected University of Pittsburgh degree. Apply today at upb.pitt.edu. Pitt Bradford, where students love, where they learn. All right, again, the reset here, it is 14-12. Youngsville, as we get set to start the second half. And again, that first half very tightly contested, as we expected, as both teams in their huddles here. It'll be interesting to see if any team can kind of get a little wiggle room here. And obviously when you have a limited number of points, it's hard for that to happen. But
well, if I'm Eisenhower, I'm coming out immediately as soon as Rafalski steps on the floor and challenging her defensively, try to draw that fourth foul.
Because she's not going to want to pick that up. Because that'll be, if she gets that at any point in the third quarter, that'll be a one-way ticket, right to the bench.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a big advantage for Eisenhower, obviously, as we get set to start the third quarter here. It'll be Youngsville to inbound. And we got to get the clock set here. And there we go. Clock is set, and we're ready to go. And it'll be Cressley inbounding to Olwine. Van Gilder with it now. She'll dump it down to Darling. And Darling with it now. Darling drives that shot. No good. Fight for the rebound. It's going to stay with Youngsville. So a second chance opportunity for the Lady Eagles here to begin the second half.
And then Olawine begging for that ball in the near corner here.
Yep, she was open. There's Olwine. The baseline cut off there. Now she'll back it out. To Rafalski. Rafalski will drive her shot. No good. Rebound controlled by Smythe. She'll get it out to Marino. Marino will walk it across the half-court stripe, where she's picked up by Kenzie Olwine. Gets it over to Smythe. Smythe, she just has that taken away by Cressley, and Cressley's going to travel.
Good idea trying to pull up there, but just took one too many steps
Took
getting
the extra
control.
step there for sure. So the ball will go back over to Eisenhower. 7:14 just underway here in the Pitt Bradford third quarter. Youngsville 14, Eisenhower 12. Marino with it, gets it over to Smythe. Now back to Benson. Benson will drive. Her mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound. We're going to have a tie-up, and that Pitt Bradford possession arrow will give it back to Youngsville with 6:54 to go here.
And it's going to stay with Eisenhower.
Oh, it is.
They had not changed
the
the possession arrow from the start of the quarter.
So we'll stay with Eisenhower.
And good catch by the official.
Absolutely. Oh, inbound Marino layup. It's good. So nice inbound play there. Results in 2 for Bella Marino. And we're tied at 14, 6:45 to go, third quarter. Van Gilder gets it over to Darling. Back to Van Gilder. She'll drive. Van Gilder shot no good. Rebound. And we're going to tie up. And now the Pitt Bradford possession arrow will keep it with Youngsville.
And that inbound play to Marino is one the Knights had run not fully successfully, but had gotten the open look and were unable to finish. But that was with typically Marino triggering the inbound. Now they put her on the floor and they get to finish.
Yep, and that shot no good from Rafalski. Rebound pulled down by Smythe. And back across half court comes Marino. 6:15 to go, third quarter, tied at 14. Marino will fire the three. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Van Gilder. She'll bring it across half court. Into the hands now of Olwine. Olwine will fire a three from the top of the key. That's good. An icing three-pointer for Kenzie Olwine. And Youngsville is now up 17-14.
A little bit of that pressure defense from the Eagles coming off that big three-pointer.
Marino layup, no good. Rebound by Smythe, and she's going to get fouled, and that Potter County Family Campground foul will send her to the Ty Nesta Builders free throw line for a pair. So 2 here for Lily Smythe. First shot banked in from Smythe. She'll get one more. Hellman check back in now. She'll replace
Darling.
One more here for Smythe, and that's no good. Rebound pulled down by Sleeman. Now back out to Benson. She'll fire a three. That's no good. Rebound by Rafalski, and she'll push. Rafalski kind of lost control of it there and tosses it right to Dunn. Dunn will drive down, has that poked away, and unable to save it is Dunn. So he'll go back over to Youngsville. So the action fast and furious here in the third quarter. Youngsville 17-15 lead, 5:20 to go, third.
Quick hands by Van Gilder there to poke that one away from Dunn.
Oh, nice pass from Olawine up to Rafalski, and it's 19-15. You too can see the court well when you go to Laurel Eye Clinic. Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you. Youngsville up 4 now, 19-15. There's a drive from Marino. She's going to get fouled and go to the line for a pair.
And just not necessary there on the foul. Marino had a tough angle. Even if she gets the shot away clean. Tough look at the basket there.
So Marino for a pair. First shot, no good. She'll get one more. Bella Marino with 7 points. That one's nothing but net, so back to a 3-point game, 19-16 in favor of Youngsville. Rafalski gets ahead to Van Gilder, or that was Olewine. Olewine will fire another three off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Rafalski. Her putback, no good. And Rafalski gets it back. She'll fire it up again. That shot, no good. Rebound, Cressley. She'll kick it, but it goes right to Sleeman. And Sleeman will push now for the Lady Knights. And Sleeman going to get called for the travel there. So again, the action fast and furious here as Eisenhower trails by 3, 4:33 to go third quarter.
We're going to get substitution.
Yep. Haley Irvin will check in. She'll replace Mackenzie Dunn. Olewine gets it to Rafalski. Rafalski shot no good. She gets it back. That no good. She gets it back again. Now kicked out to Olewine. She'll shot fake. And back out to Cressley. She'll fire a three. That's no good. And we're going to get a tie-up, and the Pitt Bradford possession arrow will give it back to the Lady Knights with 4:15 to go third quarter. Eisenhower trailing by 3.
The shot didn't go, but what a pretty no-look pass from Kenzie.
It really was.
On that one.
It really was. Rafalski. Again, the 1-2-2 look here for Youngsville. Eisenhower breaks it. Benson. And that shot is good from Smythe, and it's 19-18. So back and forth we go here. Olewine looks to push. And we're getting an offensive foul call there on Youngsville.
Illegal screen.
Yep. So Eisenhower with a chance to retake the lead here.
I'm not sure I'd go back to that 1-2-2 look defensively for the Eagles.
Eisenhower broke that pretty easily. Rafalski picks up Marino. Marino with it.
Eagles look like they're in a bit of a 3-2 zone there.
And that shot no good. Rebound, track down, fight for it, and I think they were going to call Van Gilder out of bounds, so they'll stay with Eisenhower as Darling checks back in. Inbound to Marino, her jumper, no good. Rebound, Olewine, and she'll look to push, get to the head to Cressley, and Cressley was looking for Rafalski, but that pass, Rafalski wasn't looking for it, so it'll go out of bounds, back to Eisenhower, trailing by 1, 3:22 to go here in the Pitt Bradford third quarter.
Rafalski showing some signs of frustration after that play. Has had some opportunities here in the second half, got a couple of them to fall.
Marino fire the deep three, no good. Rebound, Irvin fought for it. Now Dunn has it taken away by Cressley. And she gets it into the hands of Olewine. Olewine, nice pass to Darling. The finish, no good. Rafalski gets it. Rafalski, and she's going to get fouled by Marino, and she'll head to the line for a pair. So that Potter County Campground foul will send Rafalski to the Titan Nesta Builders free throw line for 2. Rafalski's first shot, no good. She'll get one more. Youngsville 19, Eisenhower 18, 2:54 to go here, third quarter.
Smythe comes in for Sleeman.
Holly Smythe. Rafalski. And that shot, no, we're going to get a
Everybody
lane violation. Yep. So Rafalski will get another opportunity here.
You could see this whole near side of the lane was trying to hold on.
And Lily Smythe kind of making fun of herself a little bit there. And that shot up and in by Rafalski. So 20-18. Youngsville leads. That pass deflected into the hands of Dunn. Her jumper, no good.
He got knocked out of bounds by the Eagles.
Yep, so we'll stay with Eisenhower. 2:44 to go, third quarter. Youngsville 20, Eisenhower 18. Inbound to Marino. Shot fake. Now she'll fire and get fouled. And head to the line for a pair.
Chance to tie it again here for Marino.
So these will be free throw attempts 5 and 6 on the game for Bella Marino.
Olawine picks up her first foul.
Off the front of the rim, no good on the first one for Marino. She'll get one more. Second one also no good. I think Cressley got her glasses knocked off there.
They were on the floor.
That'll be
Nice
Youngsville
job
ball.
by the official to stop play there, make sure she didn't lose the glasses altogether.
Absolutely. Van Gilder, and that pass is going to be intercepted by Mackenzie Dunn. Dunn looks to push. Now gets it into the hands of Marino, and she'll set the offense. 2:22 to go, third quarter. Youngsville 20, Eisenhower 18. And again, a zone look here for the Eagles. Dunn gets it over to Irvin. And we're going to have a jump ball on the Pip Bradford possession arrow. We'll give it back to Youngsville. Oline looks up to Rafalski. That pass, and they're going to get Rafalski, and that's number 4, Mia Rafalski.
Mackenzie Dunn looking like a free safety out there, picking off that deep pass.
Back. Yep. And so Eisenhower ball as Maria Rafalski stays in the game for the moment. And the clock never ran there, and that'll get an opportunity for Coach Peterson maybe to get this sub in. Oh, no, she'll wait, and they're going to reset the clock to 2:06.
And now they do allow the sub to come in.
Hellman will come in for Rafalski. Again, Rafalski picking up her 4th.
And again, Rafalski's been very active on the glass for the Eagles. We'll see if the Knights can take advantage of her absence here.
Dunn will inbound to Marino. Olwine will pick her up right at half court. 2 minutes to go. Pip Bradford, third quarter. Youngsville leads 20-18. Marino shot, no good. Little pinball action there. Back to Benson. That shot partially blocked. And Irvin with it now. She'll dish to Smythe, and we have a tie game as Lily Smythe puts it in for 2. Olwine over to Van Gilder. And we're going to get a double dribble there on Van Gilder. So the ball back to Eisenhower. 1:33 to go, third quarter. Chance for the Lady Knights to take the lead.
Big sequence there for Eisenhower. And again, you see as soon as Rafalski has to sit down, the Knights are able to crash the glass and get a second chance opportunity and take advantage of it.
Done, and she's going to get whistled for the travel. So ball back over to Youngsville. 1:21 to go, third quarter.
Sleeman in for Benson.
All line. And she was looking for Van Gilder. That pass intercepted by Irvin, and it'll go to Eisenhower. So 1:08 to go here, third quarter. We're tied at 20. Eisenhower ball into the hands of Bella Marino. Ball inside to Smythe. That shot no good. Gets her own miss, and that shot no good. But she is fouled, and she'll head to the Ty Nesta Builder free throw line for a pair.
Chance for Eisenhower to get the lead for the first time here in the second half.
Yep, and again, these will be free throw opportunities 7 and 8 for Lily Smythe. Shot in and out, no good. Smythe will get one more. That one good, and Eisenhower takes the lead 21-20. Van Gilder drives over to Hellman. Now she'll drive. Van Gilder. Van Gilder drives. Her shot good. Van Gilder with the runner, and Youngsville takes the lead right back. 22-21, 30 seconds to go here, third quarter.
Huge bucket there from Van Gilder. And again, with Rafalski on the bench, the Eagles are going to have to find somebody other than Olawine to score here as the Knights get called for a carry again.
Yep, second one on the Knights, third of the game overall. See if Youngsville holds for the last shot here with 20 seconds to go, leading by one. Olawine over to Van Gilder. She'll get a screen. Hellman. Back out to Cressley, now to Olwine. Thought about the three with 7 seconds now. Olwine looking now with 4. Gets the screen. Olwine with 1, gets the 3. No good. So we played 3 here at Youngsville. The score, Youngsville 22, Eisenhower 21. We'll be right back. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D910sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
And welcome back to Youngsville High School, where we get set to start fourth quarter action with Youngsville leading Eisenhower by 1, 22-21. This fourth quarter brought to you by the Laurel Eye Clinic. The Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you. Visit them online at laureleclinic.com. So it has been tight throughout here. Youngsville with the 1-point lead. Eisenhower briefly retook the lead there in the third quarter, but the shot by Van Gilder gave Youngsville the lead back.
Be interesting to see what the Eagles' strategy is here with Rafalski for this final 8 minutes.
Yep.
Do you put her in early and just hope she doesn't get a foul, or do you keep her on the bench and try to have her for those late stages of the quarter?
Yep, I look at about somewhere around the 5 to 6 minute mark for her to possibly return here in the fourth quarter. Again, Rafalski with the 4 fouls. Will be Eisenhower ball, trailing by 1 to begin the Laurel Eye Clinic fourth quarter. And into the hands of Bella Marino. Oh, a nice pass. Nice pass there by Sleeman to Marino, and Eisenhower retakes the lead 23-22. Youngsville with it now. It's Hellman, her shot, up and good. And Molly Hellman gives Youngsville the lead right back.
We're starting to see some of these other players step up, make some shots now as the game ticks into the final 7 minutes here.
And you'd love to see that, kids stepping up in big-time moments as we have a turnover there. And it'll go back over to Youngsville leading by 1. I think part of when you'll see Rafalski back, too, the game situation may dictate. Youngsville's able to maintain the lead, they might keep her out a little longer.
And something to keep an eye on, the Eagles have 6 team fouls already in the half as that ball goes out off Sleeman.
Yeah, and just 1 for Eisenhower.
So the Knights will be in the bonus from here on out.
Allwine gets a screen. Her shot no good, but she is fouled. And that Potter County Campground foul will send Allwine to the Ty Nesta Builders free throw line for a pair. Kenzie's first trip to the line tonight. First shot in and out, no good. She'll get one more. Second one, nothing but net. So a 25-23 lead here for Youngsville as we tick under 7 minutes to go in the Laurel Eye Clinic fourth quarter. Marino with it for Eisenhower. Gets it over to Smythe. Smythe gets a screen. Her jumper, no good. Rebound. Benson had it for a second, couldn't corral it, and it'll go back over to Youngsville.
And if I'm not mistaken, Andy, I don't think either team has had a lead bigger than 3 at any point in this game.
Cressley, jumper short, and it'll go back over to the Lady Knights. I think
it was 4-1 Eisenhower at one point.
I think it was 19-15 Youngsville. I think 4 points was the biggest lead on either side. But to your point, it's very tight throughout. Marino gets it over to Smythe. Smythe to Dunn. She'll fire a 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound. No, Smythe, I should say that was done with the rebound. And now fought for, controlled by the Lady Eagles, now into the hands of Kenzie Allwine. Allwine, she'll fire a 3 off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound controlled by Van Gilder. And we're going to get a tie-up, and the Pitt Bradford possession arrow will keep it with Youngsville. 5:44 to go, fourth quarter. Youngsville 25, Eisenhower 23.
You got Irvin checking back in for the Lady Knights.
Yep, sure.
And I'll tell you, Andy, one thing you cannot do if you're grabbing a rebound and you are anywhere in the vicinity of Mackenzie Dunn, you better keep that ball high above your head, because if you put it down near the waist, your waist or near the floor, she's going to reach out and grab it.
Allwine shot no good, but she'll go to the line for a pair. So back to the free throw line will go Kenzie Allwine. With a chance to extend the lead here. First one up and good for Kenzie Allwine. She'll get one more as Benson will check back in for Eisenhower, replacing Sleeman.
That's 4 fouls on Sleeman also.
Yep, but we're going to get a full timeout here from Youngsville. We'll take it with them and be right back. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. He knows they have 20 years of LASIK experience. He knows that they offer 24-month no-interest financing, and that one of the 10 Laurel Eye clinics is nearby. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic or visit laureleye.com and schedule your free consultation.
Hi, this is Joe Bees, the host of the BI Sports Podcast. Do you love uncensored looks into all things sports? If you said yes, then this is the podcast for you. The BI Sports Podcast features a number of topics including current events, sports history, sports betting, a look into the darker stories in sports, and much more. The BI Sports Podcast is available on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can also search the BI Sports Podcast on Facebook, where you can interact with other listeners as well as myself. Don't wait. Tune on into the weekly episodes today.
All right, welcome back to Youngsville High School, where Youngsville leads 26-23 over Eisenhower. 5:38 to go in the Laurel Eye Clinic fourth quarter. Kenzie Allwine will get one more from the line. That shot, nothing but net. Allwine up to 12 points now.
Cressley there to knock away the inbound.
Presley's, I've been impressed. She's been very active defensively. As again, Youngsville picks up full court here. Smythe guarded tightly by Olwine. Olwine pokes it away. Will stay with Eisenhower. Again, this 4-point lead for Youngsville matches the largest of the game.
And again, I'm not sure the full court, the pressure defense is really necessary here. Against a team that's been struggling offensively as it is, you don't want to give them a chance to get an easy break and a good look at the basket.
Well, poked away momentarily. Knights get it back. Marino. She's cut off. Now back to Smythe. Smythe now will get it back to Marino. Guarded tightly by Cressley. Done with it. Dunn kind of trapped there. Gets it back to Marino. Marino pull-up jumper short. And the rebound, Hellman. Olwine. She'll back it out now over to Cressley. Cressley gets a screen from Darling. Now back out. Hellman and ball deflected there into the arms of Olwine. 4:40 to go, fourth quarter. Olwine looking inside. Hellman corrals it. Shot no good. Rebound by Dunn. Dunn off Olwine and now hands of Marino, who's picked up by Cressley. And that ball poked away into the arms of Dunn. Now to Smythe. Smythe, and yep, we're going to get a foul there. That one pretty obvious. And that's going to be a shooting foul. So to the line for a pair is Lily Smythe. First shot, no good. She'll get one more. Smythe with 5 points.
Third foul on Hellman.
Second shot up and good from Smythe, and it's down to a 3-point game again. 27-24, 4:23 to go, fourth quarter. Olwine with it. Cut off by Marino. Pass over to Van Gilder. Her baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, 5-4 controlled. Hellman, she'll put it back up and in. So she gives Youngsville its biggest lead of the game now, 29-24, as we tick under 4 minutes to go. That shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Van Gilder. And there's Cressley with the layup, no good. Rebound done.
Nice hesitation to get Marino up in the air, though.
Marino picked up by Cressley, 3:37 to go. Youngsville up 5, 29-24. Benson gets it over to Irvin, now back over to Dunn. And if they're going to get Cressley for that foul on Bella Marino, that Potter County Campground foul will send her to the Ty Nestabila's free throw line for a 1-1.
And we are going to see Rafalski check in now as we're approaching 3 minutes to play here in this one.
Yep, and that's perfect if you're Youngsville.
Sleeman also checking in with 4 fouls.
Free throw attempt number 9 in the game for Bella Marino. And it's good.
Big make there for Marino.
Yep, those front ends of 1-and-1 so important. This to make it a one-possession game. And no good. Rebound into the hands of Rafalski. Rafalski cut off there. Gets it. Olwine, we're going to have a push called on Mackenzie Dunn, so that Potter County Campground foul on Dunn, the 4th on Eisenhower in the half. As Irvin comes back in, she'll replace Sleeman. 3:12 to go, fourth quarter. Youngsville with the ball, leading 29-25. And the inbound goes to Olwine.
Well, offense, defense substitution there for Mike Logue. Certainly doesn't want Sleeman to pick up her 5th with 3 minutes to go.
Olwine, nice pass. Darling, her shot no good, and that's should stay, I think. It will. Under 3 minutes to go now, fourth quarter. 2:58, Youngsville up 5. Olwine jumper, no good. Rebound. Tie up, and the Pitt Bradford possession arrow will give it to Eisenhower.
And we're going to see Sleeman check in for the Knights.
Yep, again, that offense-defense substitution as you alluded to.
And again, this full court defense from Youngsville, again, I'm just not sure that it's necessary given the way Eisenhower has struggled offensively.
Marino gets by Cressley. Her pull-up jumper is short, and the rebound controlled by Van Gilder. Olwine with it now. 2:35 to go, fourth quarter. Cressley will fire the corner 3. No good. Rebound, Olwine. She'll fire the 3. No good. And that'll stay with Youngsville. So I know it's just a 4-point game here, but with 2:25 to go, at some point the clock starts becoming your friend here. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout here from Mike Logue. This timeout brought to you by the Olwine Financial Group. Take a timeout to make sure you stay on course to reach your goals with the Olwine Financial Group. So the reset is this. Youngsville 29, Eisenhower 25, 2:25 to go, fourth quarter. Youngsville with 18 fouls, Eisenhower with 4. So that's something to monitor here. If Eisenhower gets into a situation where they have to start fouling, they still have a couple fouls to give before Youngsville would be shooting free throws. And the Pitt Bradford possession arrow is in favor of Youngsville. So that is your game reset here as Youngsville takes the court out of the timeout.
Eagles going to inbound. Again, Mia Rafalski playing with 4 fouls. Madison Sleeman playing with 4 fouls.
And the ball into the hands of Olwine. 2:20 to go.
And smart here by the Youngsville senior.
We're getting a 3-second violation here on Youngsville. So a costly turnover there. Eisenhower gets the ball back. Down 4, 2:17 to go. Into the hands of Marino.
And called for a carry.
A carry. Third one of the game against Eisenhower, and they turn the ball right back over to Youngsville with 2:14 to go. Youngsville leading by 4.
And they were going to get a good opportunity there as Olwine had kind of taken herself out of that play, lunging for the pass.
And Rafalski rolls, didn't see the pass, and Sleeman takes it away. 2 minutes to go. Sleeman. Benson, no good.
And that's a big one.
Yep, and that is the 5th and final foul on Mia Rafalski. She fouls out with 1:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. Helman will check in for her, and Smythe will go to the line for a 1-and-1. The chance to cut the lead to 2 if she can make both. Shot no good. Rebound into the hands of Van Gilder. Olwine with it. Guarded by Marino. Olwine, nice pass to Van Gilder. Her shot no good. Put back Cressley, no good. Rebound into the hands of Benson. Minute 32 to go. Marino with it for Eisenhower. They trail by 4.
Again, you don't have to take a 3 or rush a shot here.
Smythe, no good. Rebound. Little pinball action there, and we're going to get a jump ball. And the Pitt Bradford possession arrow will give it to Youngsville. Again, they lead by 4, 29-25, 1:15 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Now I think if you're Eisenhower, get the ball away from Olwine and start using your fouls.
Yeah, and we're going to get a timeout here, a full timeout from Jason Peterson. We'll take a quick one with him and be right back. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
And welcome back to Youngsville, where the host Lady Eagles have a 29-25 lead on Eisenhower, and the game reset is this. Youngsville with 19 fouls. Eisenhower still with just the 4. Mia Rafalski has fouled out of the game for Youngsville, and the Pitt Bradford possession arrow favors the Lady Eagle. Or
They haven't.
Eisenhower. I was going to say they hadn't. I thought it was Eisenhower, but they haven't moved the arrow
Because this is the possession with the
Okay.
jump ball. So once the ball is inbounded, they'll flip that back.
So 1:15 to go. Ball into the hands of Darling. And good pressure here from Eisenhower. Now they get it in the hands of point guard Kenzie Olwine. Olwine gets a screen. That's going to be an illegal screen. So a mistake there from Youngsville, and Eisenhower gets the ball back down 4 with exactly 1 minute to go.
You got to hit a shot here if you're the Knights. They've had some looks last few times down the floor, been unable to convert.
Marino picked up by Cressley. Marino with it now. Under a minute to go, 55 seconds. Marino a little behind the back dribble there. Cressley guarding her very tightly. Marino gets it over to Benson. Benson drives. Benson cut off there. Benson kicks back out to Sleeman. Sleeman to Dunn. Dunn to Marino. She'll fire the deep 3. It's good!
And a quick timeout by Mike Logue.
Icy Ink 3-pointer from Bella Marino makes it a 1-point game, and why not? Youngsville 29, Eisenhower 28, 38.6 seconds to go. That's a full timeout, and that timeout, we're going to keep it right here. That timeout brought to you by Olawine Financial Group. Take a timeout to make sure you stay on the court, on course, I should say, to reach your goals with the Olawine Financial Group. My goodness, Bella Marino, big-time shot, and let's see what that puts her up to now. Bella Marino now with 14 points in the game for Eisenhower. And it's 29-28 in favor of Youngsville. It'll be their ball coming out of the timeout. Again, Mia Rafalski has fouled out for Youngsville. Eisenhower in the double bonus, and they have committed just 14 fouls themselves, and that's still potentially a factor here with them trailing by 1.
Oh, absolutely. You've got fouls to give, and again, you know, if you can get the ball out of Olawine's hands, even then, if you have to give that 1-and-1 foul that gets them in the bonus, you're going to trust almost anybody else on the floor to have to make those shots in that situation.
All right, so it'll be Youngsville ball. Hellman to inbound, up 1, 38.6 seconds to go. They get it to Olwine. That's who you want with the ball for Youngsville. She's going to be fouled by Marino, and that again is team foul number 5. So Eisenhower still with 1 to give.
Yeah, no reason not to foul her in this situation. Again, when you've got 1 more, you can still, if she gets the inbound pass, you can still give that foul.
But not Marino, I wouldn't think, because that was her 4th.
She's got 4. Sleeman's got 4.
Olwine, guarded by Dunn. Olwine gets by Dunn. Olwine, that's going to be poked out of bounds. Will stay with Youngsville. 27.3 seconds to go. Youngsville leading 29-28.
Jason Peterson's calling a timeout.
And that's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a very quick one with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Allegheny Grill High School Basketball on D910sports.com.
With locations in Chippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tinesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tinestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Using state-of-the-art bladeless LASIK technology, these board-certified surgeons offer better vision for you and your family. With 10 convenient locations, there's bound to be one nearby. Isn't it time that you lost your glasses? Call Laurel Eye Clinic or visit laureleye.com and schedule your free consultation.
Welcome back. 27.3 seconds to go. Youngsville ball leading by 1, 29-28.
Eagles to inbound here right in front of us.
Yep, Van Gilder to inbound. Into the hands of Olwine. And that is the final foul to give for Eisenhower with 24.7 seconds to go. The next one will send Youngsville to the free throw line.
And again, with this amount of time left,
you can try for a steal here.
You can try for a steal, but even if you have to give the foul and you have to give it to Olwine because she gets the ball.
And they're going to get the foul, so no time comes off the clock there as Olwine's fouled by Dunn. So that Potter County Campground foul will send Olwine to the Tinesta Builders free throw line for a 1-and-1.
But now if you're Eisenhower, Marino's got 4, Sleeman's got 4, Dunn just picked up her 4th. You've got to be careful here, too.
Olwine, first shot is true. Lead is 2. One more for Olwine. Second one, nothing but net.
Big time shots from Olwine.
And we're going to get a full time out here for Eisenhower and head coach Mike Logue. We'll keep it right here. Timeout brought to you by the Olwine Financial Group. Take a timeout to make sure you stay on the course to reach your goals with the Olwine Financial Group. Also want to thank some of our other sponsors, Warren General Hospital, exceptional care, exceptionally close at Warren General Hospital, Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection, custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. Visit them online at oilcountrycrates.com. Oh, wow, we have had a good one here tonight. Kenzie Olwine just knocked down a pair of huge free throws to extend the lead back to 3, 31-28 Youngsville. It'll be Eisenhower ball coming out of the timeout. The foul situation is this. Eisenhower is in the double bonus. Youngsville, again, will be shooting a 1-on-1 should they be fouled here by the Eagles. It'll be Eisenhower ball coming out of the timeout.
You know, if the Knights get inside the arc, if I'm Youngsville, I'm thinking about just giving the foul at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. 24.4 seconds to go. And Smythe will inbound for Eisenhower. Smythe gets it into Dunn. Dunn will push. Dunn, dribbles it off her foot and gets it back over to Benson. Benson's jumper, no good. Rebound Smythe. Her putback, no good. Rebound controlled by the Lady Eagles, and that's Van Gilder, and she is fouled with 9 seconds to go. So Van Gilder will go to the line for a 1-on-1 with a chance to potentially put this game away.
Some of the players were a little confused as to who was shooting there.
I don't think they heard who the foul was on. Maddie Van Gilder.
And the foul, they've given that to Dunn. That's her 5th.
And so Irvin will check back into the game.
And I'm not sure Eisenhower, if, again, only 9 seconds left, but if Marino or Sleeman were to pick up a foul right away here, I don't know that they've got anybody left on the bench to bring in.
Van Gilder, short.
And didn't hit the rim.
So
wow.
Eisenhower will inbound here down 3 And now I do consider fouling if I'm Youngsville. Into Marino. Guarded by Olwine. Marino gets it inside. That pass is intercepted by Darling.
And we're going to get a foul.
We're going to get Benson for that, I believe. So the foul goes on Benson. And a 1-and-1 for Darling. 2.2 seconds to go. Youngsville up 3. Whistle here. I'm not sure what the whistle is about. Okay, so 1-on-1 for Olivia Darling. And
Big
that
time.
will ice it. Yep, as you said, big time from Olivia Darling.
I'm putting this one off the rim, let him rebound it, and run the clock out.
Yep.
There's no point in even. I see Kenzie Olawine guarding Marino there. Oh, she did just get the front of the rim. What a shot!
And
what a
oh my goodness!
Wow.
Oh my goodness! As Lily Smythe drains a half-court shot at the buzzer. I mean, it's not going to matter. They're going to be 1 point short, but why not? What a way to end it! What a ball game! What a ball game!
Can we talk about that free throw from Darling though for just a second? I mean, just grazed the front of the rim.
Almost
all
like
she had to do.
Wow. So Youngsville 32, Eisenhower 31. Final. We'll be right back with your post-game show brought to you by Elwood National Forge. You're watching Allegheny Grill High School basketball on D9and10sports.com. Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
All right, welcome back to the post-game show brought to you by Elwood National Forge, and we are very pleased to be joined by our Icy Ink player of the game, Miss Kenzie Olwine. Kenzie, first of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It was a close one.
What's it like playing in a game like that where it's back and forth and neither team can seem to get a big lead?
Kind of frustrating, to be honest. I don't think we played up to our potential tonight, so that was a little disappointing, but I'm glad we came out with a win. A win's a win. So, but exciting, obviously thrilling to be close with your county rival. So
I was going to say, does that make it a little extra sweet beating your county rival here on your home floor?
Yeah, this is the last time we'll ever play them here, so it's nice to beat them.
And you had a couple big free throws there late in the game, 1-on-1 situation where you have to make them. And, what's going through your mind there?
Honestly, just like the hours of practice that I've spent at that exact hoop, putting it in. So just staying calm and acting like it's practice and putting them in.
So no pressure, right?
No.
And Mia was in a little bit of foul trouble too there. Was that kind of tough to weather with her, and then she eventually fouled out?
Yeah, Mia's usually a big-time player, so to not have her I feel like she didn't play most of the game, so to not have her for that was definitely difficult, but Madison Van Gilder stepped up big tonight, and we really needed that.
Yeah, she did, and big free throw at the end. And then, of course, you're up 4, so it doesn't matter. But they hit the shot at half court, and is it kind of fitting for the game to end like that?
Yeah, it is. That was a good shot. So congrats to her.
Yeah, and I know you said you didn't play up to your potential tonight. A little disappointing, but what can you take from a win like this?
Just to get back in the gym and keep working. We haven't had practice probably 4 days between games and snow days, and stuff like that too.
Yeah. Does that make it tough when you're not able to practice?
Yeah, we all tried to get here early today. My shots didn't fall tonight if you didn't notice. So I tried to get here early today to be able to shoot well, but maybe I should have been earlier.
All right. Well, Kenzie, you do pick up the win and our Icy Ink player of the game. And congratulations once again.
Okay, thank you very much.
That is Kenzie Olwine, our Icy Ink player of the game. As Brian will rejoin us here. And I want to thank Kenzie for joining us, certainly, and her dad, Scott, there. And as we jump into the post-game show brought to you by Elwood National Forge with locations in Irvin, Warren, and Corey, has been a proud employer in Warren for nearly 20 years and continues to be an active partner in the Warren County community. To learn more, visit elwoodnationalforge.com. And you saw our Icy Ink player of the game there, Kenzie Olwine. Now it's time for stats. Brought to you by Warren General Hospital. Exceptional care, exceptionally close at Warren General Hospital. Let's see, I got to tally these on the fly here. And these are unofficial, folks. But Kenzie Olwine unofficially with 15 points for Youngsville. Mia Rafalski with 4. Olivia Darling with 1. Molly Hellman with 5. Maddie Van Gilder with 5, excuse me. And Olivia Darling with 4 for Youngsville. So 4 for Olivia Darling. And for Eisenhower, Lily Smythe, that 3 at the end gave her 9 points. Bella Marino finishing with 15. Mackenzie Dunn with 5. And Madison Sleeman with 2 for Eisenhower. And Brian, I guess just final thoughts on this one. What a ball game.
Oh, just everything we expect from a backyard brawl between Youngsville and Eisenhower. Like we said, throw the records out, and these two teams were just going to go at it, and they battled for 32 minutes, and it came down to that final, 10 seconds. And again, big time free throw from Olivia Darling to give them the 4-point lead, and then again, that putting it just off the front of the rim. My goodness, I mean, you couldn't have placed it any better on that free throw. So again, just everything we expect from when these two teams get together, again, regardless of what the records are, how their seasons have gone, when these two teams meet, it's going to be a battle.
Yep. And Brian, I don't know if coaches are going to be happy to see me anymore. This is the second consecutive game I've covered where there's been a 3 at the fourth quarter buzzer. But exciting nonetheless. Terrific basketball from these two teams here tonight. It was a battle from start to finish here tonight. Again, Youngsville, your winner over Eisenhower, 32-31. Want to thank you all for joining us here on D910sports.com. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And until next time, we'll be back at Eisenhower tomorrow, right? For Eisenhower Union City Wrestling. So tune into that if you're so inclined. And until then, have a great night and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, everyone.